Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you are all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex, and welcome to this awesome car. This is another really cool, high-quality, law-friendly car for GTA 5 made by the Vanilla Works guys. And in this video, I just want to check it out and tune it because there is actually quite a lot of tuning parts in this one. Wait, I get the police after me just going close to the prison? Okay, I forgot that one. Well, probably a good way to test if this car's any good. It's actually a surprisingly fast car. I mean, I say surprisingly. It's based on the FC RX-7, so it's not going to be any slouch at all. Not an off-roader, though. This is not really the best test for it. I'll be honest, I hadn't anticipated the police were going to go after me for going near a prison. Well, that was a good shot. I haven't really been in a police chase for a while. Normally it's turned off. One of the more interesting starts to my videos, I would say. So yeah, this is the Anis ZR250 Silvestre, as it is been conveniently debadged by a bullet hole, is that? Or actually, it just looks like a badge should be there. So this is a law-friendly version of the RX-7 FC. Just like the other Silvestre is an old RX-3, this is an RX-7. And it looks awesome, and there is a bunch of new tuning parts for this. So now the police have gone, I'm going to find somewhere nice, quiet, and flat for us to go check this thing out. Well, in terms of a crash test, this thing, well, can get pretty smashed up. And there's the lights. They are very, very upsetting pop-up headlights. He looks badly injured. Let's fix that. There we go. So here she is with everything open. Here is the engine, as you can tell, and probably as you can hear, this is a rotary engine car, as you would expect. It's an RX-7. We have our sort of boot, I guess. We don't actually have a physical boot here. It's just this little pop bit here. But yeah, here's the interior. Not much to really write home about. It's just an interior, I guess. So we have quite a lot of parts on this to check out. So I guess we should just jump straight in. This is, on the spoiler, we have our stock spoiler, which I am a fan of. I do like that. We also have that in painted. We also have that removed. We have an aftermarket version, just much bigger. We have this one, again, an even bigger version of it. These look great, by the way. We have the ducktail wing, so many really cool ones here. We have the drag wing, the Ayanami RS GT wing. We have the tuna wing, the X-Flow, the Mark II X-Flow, the X-Flow Monster wing. My goodness, that's a shape. We have the Extreme Aero Wing and the Extreme Aero Wing Mark II, which also, these two take off the rear bumper. So I'm actually kind of liking, I like the ducktail, I like the painted wing, but I'm kind of liking this Kosoku one, and it's kind of cool, I like it. On the front bumper, we have stock, we have the painted version, we have the performance version, which adds a grille as well. Definitely makes it look a little less RX-7-y, I think. Then we have the aftermarket bumper, which just adds that bit down the bottom, gets rid of the fogs. Then we have the Ayanami RS. These look great, by the way. I'm a big fan of a lot of these parts so far. We have the Mark II version. We have the drag bumper. We have the Kosoku GT bumper. We have the Mark II version. We have the GTLM. There is so many really cool choices with this one. Going through, we have a few more big, massive intercooler on this one. Getting into the real tunery parts here, and then we have some rally ones to finish. Man, that looks awesome, actually. I kind of like that. I'm actually kind of feeling this bumper because it doesn't really take too much away from the original styling. It's still got all of the lumps and bumps and indicator lights. So I'm actually going to go for that, and also it gives a nice big intercooler, which is always good. Rear bumpers, well, there is no options other than remove antenna, which I guess we'll do. We have some skirts. We have the aftermarket. We have the Ayanami. We have the Kosoku, we have the Mark II version, the X-Flow, and mud flaps. I guess we'll go for that because that matches with that, but I don't really... Yeah, I guess now that I look at it, this is my problem. I like front bumpers, and I get to the splitters, and I don't want splitters to match half the time. Okay, the Ayanami RS1 is not so bad, so I think I'm actually going to go with that and just mix them up. So this is going to be the exhausts, and I think this is also going to be where we're going to find our bumper options as well. So we have some painted bumpers as well, and some different styles here. Okay, now we get the rear bumpers. So I may have to switch back to the side skirts there, because I was basically a little bit worried that I wasn't going to have a rear bumper. Silly of me to think that, really, because There's loads of parts here. It's basically just the same couple of exhausts and bumper options. So, yeah, I kind of just want to go for the X-Flow bumper. And there we go. I'll get the side skirts. Now the whole thing matches. We have some cage options for Michael as he bops out to I don't know what. And I kind of just want to go for that roll cage. Don't want to take anything away from, like, the original... Michael? Yeah, I don't want to take too much away from, like, the styling by seeing massive roll cages inside the car. I think these two bars are okay, so we'll keep it like that. We have a lot of bonnet options as well. We have carbon versions. We have the smooth. Oh, I see. There's a little bit of a swatch line there. We also have carbon smooth, Ayanami versions, ducted, carbon ducted. See, the X-Flow hood doesn't do it for me. I don't like that at all, so we won't go for that. We won't have a full matching kit. And we've got some massive stuff here. Lots of vented options. Again, not a fan of this type, I must be honest. And then a carbon version to finish. I kind of liked either the Ayanami one or the smooth. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go for this because I kind of want to go for like a 90s body kitted look. So yeah, I'll just go with that. Then we also have the options for painted trim, which is going to be very useful for me with the front and rear bumpers. Now it all matches. And then we have some mirror options. We have our aero and we have none. I think for the 90s tuner look, aero side mirrors, I think that's pretty good. On the roof, we have the sun strip. We have a roof spoiler and sun strip. Do like that. Just have the roof spoiler on its own. Then we also have some rally lights here. May have to do a rally build, I think. Haven't done one in a while. Yeah, a bunch of different options for that. May have to do one of those next. I think I might just go for the roof spoiler. And I've had a change of heart. Because I said 90s, I'm now feeling that the X-Flow might be a little bit 2000s. So I feel like the Ayanami one just feels a bit more right. So I'll rematch on the side, and I'll also match on the rear as well. I'll just go for the bigger exhaust tips. Perfect. We'll upgrade our engine, brakes, transmission. I will say it was already pretty fast to begin with. We then have, a lot of lowering options. Also gives us a little bit of camber there. Yeah, we'll have to adjust that in V-Stancer, but sure, we'll go with that for now. No extras to speak of, but we'll grab some turbo noises. And let's see what else we got here. So we have some plate options on the front. We can get the stock, we have the side mounted. We have the windshield plate, which I'm never really a big fan of, or just remove. Oh, I kind of want to remove that. Yeah, let's remove it. Now for the sunroof options, we have none. We have the rally scoop. The race interior, okay, that's probably going to be more for the rally thing, so I won't go for that, but I will go for the non-sunroof model. I do like a sunroof, but I don't like living with a sunroof, and a car of this age, it shouldn't have a sunroof, it's just going to leak. So we have some seat options. We have the GT seat in, just for the driver, or stripped, or both, or is that just standard? Oh, okay, no, they are slightly different. I think I'm just going to go with the sports seats. Headlight options. I do like pop-up headlights, but let's see. So we have the painted front cover. That actually looks a lot better. We then have the non-pop-up headlights, which I'd never like to do, I'll be honest. Never a fan of those, but we do have some options. Oh, we do have these ones, though. They're pretty cool, actually, because stock just has this sort of, like, black plasticky look. Yeah! Okay, I'm going to go with that. That's cool. On the back, we can debadge it if we want. That's very 90s, I think, actually. We'll do that. We also have some rally vents, a wheelie bar, or a wheelie bar with chute if you wanted to go for a full drag one. Yeah, I'm just going to go for a debadge. So, on our center trim, or the heck blender, as I normally know it as, we have the plastic trim, we have that with the logo, and then we have painted. I kind of like the original. I really like this sort of like reflector thing that goes across cars. It's something that we don't really get anymore. You don't really see many modern cars with that. If there are any, actually, let me know in the comment section below, because I feel like I might have missed one, two maybe. But generally, we don't really get reflector lights like that anymore. So I think that really adds to the 90s flavor of this. But otherwise, I'd probably go for painted, but yeah, I'm going to keep that stock. We also have the option of the painted boot, which is just going to paint that bit around the side. And yeah, I guess if everything else is going to be the same, then yeah, I should probably paint that too. And then we have, what I've just noticed is 51, or actually 50 liveries. So we have Auto Exotic. I mean, some of these I'm probably going to zoom through because there are just too many to cover. With the Bayshore Racing Team, I like the subtle ones a little bit more. But we do have a wide amount. Oh, actually, a lot of them are just the same one in different colours, which is fine. Have all of these different ones here. Oh, I do like the turbo ones. The turbo ones are cool, actually. We also have some ZR250 ones. I like those as well. Then we have some Tri-Hot. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We have those. We have some... Oh, okay. I might do 3 builds. So, I've just had an idea. So, yeah, here's a bunch more. Oh, I do like the ones without all the labeling on. That's very cool. That's also another contender. There's actually quite a lot. I like these. More options like this, please. Where we just have this without all the branding. That is so cool. And a bunch more. We have some yours as well instead of mines. Always a fan of that one. Then we have the Bayshore Candy, the Booty Bronco, some Dragon ones, the Faded Tiger. Man, there's some really interesting ones. We also have the Bubblegum Tiger, which is pretty cool. We have some Racing Stripes. Now, this is like the ultimate selection of liveries. Every tuning car should have this amount. Actually, this one looks cool. I like this one. Then we have some more to finish. There we go. And finishing with some ladies on the bonnet. Well, what should I go for? Do you know what? I had an idea to do another build with the Just Jazz, but I'm actually going to do it in this build instead. Then I'm going to make the colour Ice White to be perfect Jazz Cup combination. On the secondary colour, seems and this is just going to be the roll bars in the centre. I'm probably just going to make those black, just blend them in as much as possible. In fact, matte black, that's better. I mean, my other option is just matte Ice White. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. Okay, maybe we can match it with one of the colours of the livery. Okay, maybe not. There's not actually many colour options for the matte. I'm going to go for matte white then. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm going to go with a 90s style, but a modern twist. So I want it to look like a 90s, like kit and styling and everything else, but then make it overly 90s with the Jazz Cup livery, and then modern with the wheel selection. So I'm just going to go for these. I think these look great. I'm always a fan of these wheels. And I might even go for those in white as well. Ah, it is good. It is good. What's annoying is it'd be really cool to have different colour front and rear wheels. Because I kind of want to go for this fluorescent blue. But then also go for the purple. Actually, I think I'm going to go with the purple. Because I haven't done purple wheels in a while. Let's make this interesting. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this down just a wee smidge. Get a little bit of front camber. I might actually have to adjust the height a bit, I think. Yeah, we're going to have to do it like that. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit of front camber. And then just keep that like that on the rear. Nothing crazy. I want this to be usable. Oh, look at this. This is... Oh, okay, I'm actually in love with this. I've got to be honest. This looks so cool. Oh, it sounds great as well. Okay, I'm a big fan of this. I'm going to do one more build. It's just going to be a quick build. I'm going to instantly just snap to the completed build before we finish. But I'm a big fan of this. You can let me know what you think in the comment section below. This might be one of the better builds that I've done lately. And well, here it is. This is the very, very dirty looking, completely stripped out rally car. I wanted to go for like a Pikes Peaky sort of car. So I did it in the Chiliad Hill Climb Rally livery style, and I just made it very dirty. I put some mud wheels on, I made them slightly wider, slightly bigger, increased the height on the suspension just to make it a lot more of an off-roader. When I say rally, sometimes it gets a bit confusing. I guess this is more of a, like a, I don't know, like an off-road but fast car. I'm sure there's a word for this. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comment section. But yeah. There we go. That is that. That is the rally spec one. And I've got to be honest, I'm in love with this one. I would absolutely own and drive that in real life. This car is so good. Look at it. So good. Well, there we go. That is it. I'm going to leave that rally one there. Thank you guys so much for watching. So if you got all the way to the end of this video, you can say Jazz Cup in the comment section below. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.